Hello, everyone, and welcome to the STB Racing League Season 30. One moment, guys. Season 30, Tier 4 Australian Grand Prix. The tier last season I raced in Tier 4, and now I'm commentating Tier 4 on a Wednesday evening, guys. Let's fucking inject it into our veins, because this could well be an absolute fucking cracker. We're here for round one of the season. I'm going to quickly load up the stream now, as the drivers are going to be doing their formation lap to warm up those tyres and get everything sorted for their Grand Prix. Let's just sort this out one moment. Let's open it up and then we'll get on with the proceedings here in tier number 4. Okay, so firstly, there is another race going on. It is tier 5 on the STB League 2 channel. A new commentator as well. So please do show some love over there. As he's trying to do the best job as he can, and it's really appreciated. But anyway, we're here for tier 4, guys. We have got some greats. I want to say a big up to Gekarbre right now. The German driver, Gekarbre. He has set a banging lap. 4th position. Yeah? Gekarbre. Banging. Mafio's in here as well. He's back in the league. You've got Luca behind him. Luca the Serbian. Luca from Serbia. Absolutely incredible. SK and tier 1 champion in the past. And now he's in tier 4. Just STB's on top, man. It's fit. His best mate on the Xbox is SRA Towers. They both raced in tier 1 last season. And they... Yeah, let me just figure that out. There you go. Yes, so Towers also racing in tier number 4. He was in tier 1 last season. You've then got Mohamed Akun. He raced in tier 3 on the last game, I believe. He's got the game back. And now he's ready to show us what he's going to do. In terms of that, I want to say a big up as well to tier 7 as well. Tier 7, you are live tomorrow. Make sure that you show the commentator Finster some love as well tomorrow. It's his first ever commentary for you guys, so big up to you guys as well. But we're going to turn our attention now to division number 4, which is just mad to say. We're still getting used to it, and we're still getting used now to these 5 red lights. 4 laps country, 5 for the drivers here in Australia. Race out and away they go. Great start there from George Pudding. I want some Yorkshire pudding, and he wants P number 1 as they come down to turn 1. Bit of contact down there. There's 3 drivers ghosting through each other, and it is Jaden through up into P1. Now they've got to navigate their way through as they try now to go and not hit each other in the ghosting situation. There's a racing ball span. That is Rich. That is the guy that was on pole position. He has been spun out of the Australian Grand Prix, similar to tier 1 on Monday. Barbar has also got himself back up in the lobby. He's up to 15th position, and there's a crash, and he's out of the race. He is out of the Australian Grand Prix. VSC is deployed. He is out of the race. Absolute monumental scenes there at the start of the Australian Grand Prix. Barbar Jr. is out. He had connection issues. He tried to get himself back in, and now he has been absolutely fucked into the wall. And he is out of the Grand Prix. VSC is out, and Jaydan leads the Grand Prix. It must be said, guys, while I just get the chat back up, that, as I think we're going back racing, actually, or it's just the doubt was fucked up. What was I going to say? I've completely forgot. Oh, that's it. The P1 and 2 in the qualifying session were separated by 0.003 of a second. That's 0.003. Maldi dodgy connection. What do you mean? What do you mean dodgy connection? I haven't got dodgy connection, have I? It's all working well, I think. Finsters, hello. I hope you're ready for tomorrow. We'll have another chat before your comms as well. Tier 7 are ready for you tomorrow. It's going to be incredible to have you in. And now it is green light. Go, go, go. Finsters, if you can just watch this, we can kind of see what to do tomorrow. Matthew's been overtaken by the Alpine, and the Alpine's hit the wall. Down there, we've got plant baseball. There's going to be like 6 wide into this corner. That's dangerous. Mr. Race has gone over the fucking curb. And now you've got the Haas side by side. That's Faith Finlay as they now come up to the chicane. It's absolute chaotic scenes here at the start of the Australian Grand Prix. We've got the Red Bull there. That's Luca getting involved. And then you've got Restorev on the inside of the Red Bull. Side by side. You don't want to fuck with Luca. He's gone over the curb there. Fuck me, this is like a tier 2 race from last season. This is mental on the start of the Grand Prix. And that is up the inside. That's Zazu with his incredible connection. Here we go. He's going to carry the connection there as they come through the final section of the track. And there you fucking have it, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck me, tier 4 have clocked in already. And it's only that 2. Pro. George Puddin then is on the back. The top 4 are all on the hard compound tyres as well. And the Red Bull's gone off the track. That's Numpty. What a fucking Numpty he is. Matthew's going to get him now with the ERS. But we're going to have a look at Gecabre, because he's up the inside of the Williams as they come into the hairpin. This is on SK. This is for the podium in tier 4. And now you've got Numpty, Maffeo, Mini there in the McLaren. I can't actually breathe, guys. I think I've got some sort of chest infection or something, because this is mad. Rich has got himself back up to 17th. And he's hit the wall as well for good measure, going a bit too fast through that section of track. But fucking hell, guys, we are back. We are back, guys, in STB. And there's some more action going on because Maffio's going side by side with Numpty. And Gecabre's got the move done on SK. That is fucking monumental for the Sauber. He's got himself up in a P3. I can't believe it. Finsters, I'll see you in the chat. We'll have a chat tomorrow. Don't you worry. We'll have a chat tomorrow. Here we go. Side by side. They'll have a fucking chat as well, because Mr. Race has got himself up to P11. Absolutely incredible stuff. Someone says Mohammed for the win. Well, he's currently 17th at the moment, so he has got some work to do. But Rich has got some work to do as well to keep it on the track. He's gone wide, but we're going to turn our attention now, because George Puddin has got that DRS, but Gecabre is catching. Fast lap of the Grand Prix for the German. You might as well just call him the Nico Hulkenberg of tier 4. I'll tell you something, tier 4 are fit. Sorry guys, yeah, but tier 4 are fit. Yeah, Jaydan is leading this Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. Currently leading, and there's some more action going on. It's always Numpty getting involved in fucking incidences or action here. He's really providing for the drivers here, really providing the entertainment value. And here we go. DRS is being used again. Taos only to 13th, but he is on the hard compound tyres. And Mr. Racers around the outside of the Red Bull. Is he going to get him? Around the outside, side by side. Bit of contact there on the apex. That's going to bring Sazumi into it, but he's got lag. And the Red Bull's gone on the track. That's Numpty being a Numpty once again. Sazumi's passed. Can Taos get himself past? Yes, he can, but he needs to watch out for the Haas up ahead. And Restorev trying to get through on the Finnish driver as well as they come through the very twisty and technical section of the final section of the track. Oh. Fucking out tier 4. And even SK is getting involved. This is fit. This is fit. This is actually fit. I can't lie. Right then, I'm going to have a little breather now. We have got an incredible DRS train here. The top 5 all in that DRS. Going to have that slipstream, but we're going to have a look at Taos now, because he's trying to get through on, well, overtake the Red Bull of Numpty. FaZe has picked up a penalty. Side by side through the chicane. Fuck me, Taos. Don't lose the position, please. I'm begging you. Come on, Taos. You're my favourite Finnish driver in the league. You are my favourite Finnish driver in the league. Come on. Get me on. The fucking driver's got off the track. That's Resta Rev. Oh, fuck me. The driver who nearly took the Tier 3 championship last season, I believe. He was up there, and now he's down plumb last in Tier 4. Fuck me, Tier 4. You are fit. What's happening here, then? There's been a crash. That's Mohammed Akun. He has span. How the fuck's he span there? How the fuck's he done that? And he's retired from the session. What a numpty. Well, someone said that Mohammed's going to get the win. There's going to be no win for him tonight. But I'll tell you something. George Pudding is right on the chuff of Jaden. Gets a bit of dirty air through that section of track. And now he's going to be in the slipstream. And the Ferrari's on the grass. Now, you don't want to touch the grass. It's not Wimbledon. It's Formula 1, mate. And up the inside goes George Pudding. Give me some Yorkshire pudding. Maffio's through on the Ferrari as well as they come through into the chicane. But the Ferrari's going to get it. What a fucking move. And Maffio's nearly fucking span out of the fucking race. Oh, my shit. And what a move there from Aliyah. Great fucking move there. Bro. Fucking hell, that was incredible stuff. Tier 4 are very close. Very closely congested at this current moment. But George Pudding definitely has got the pace in this Australian Grand Prix. Same with Gecarbre. He's catching now. He has got that DRS. And Luca is not doing too well here in Australia. He really needs to start practicing because he's 13th at the moment. Needs to try and get some good pace going in this Grand Prix. But Towers now is on the back of Mr. Racer. I'll tell you something, yeah, I do like Mr. Racer's name because my first ever Xbox gamer tag did used to be F1 Zero Racer. So he's really adopting the Maudi names there with his Mr. Underscore Racer. So, and the underscore just really adds some good effects. I still believe Mohammed can win. Well, he's not currently in the Grand Prix and Gecarbre's picked up a penalty, you twat. You know what? I do seriously need some sort of break, guys. This is mental. Here we go, by no! I can't have a fucking break because there's Saubers round the fucking outside. Zazumi's lagging inside of the fucking McLaren and Towles doesn't know where he is. This is you fucking mental. Towles, you need to get past this guy, man. Look at him. He can't get past. He must be raging right now. It's fucking his race behind this. I mean, the lag was worse last season, I can't lie. And Numpty has got a 10-second time penalty. And I think that might be the end of his Grand Prix. We'll see how committed he is. I have no idea what's happening in Tier 5, by the way, guys. If anyone could go over to STB League 2 and just let me know what's going on in that Tier 5 race. Numpty has retired. He's not committed. Hopefully we'll see him next week. Oh my God, 3 wide is that? The Ferrari's fucked that. And Plant Baseball's broke mid-corner. That's interesting stuff. Thank you, Esteban. Round the outside goes the Alpine. And he's up into P6. Bro. This is fit, you know. Oh, Sazumi, here we go. Lagging inside the Red Bull again. Here we go. Look at that. And Towles has got the move done as well. And on Luca as well. That is banging. That is what he needed to do in this Grand Prix. I think that McLaren's got damage on the front wing. And Gecarbre is span! What the fuck is he doing? The shipping gun and the Red Bull! What the fuck are you doing? 2 major drivers here in Australia. Oh my fucking God. Safety car is out. What the fuck? Gecarbre, no! What are they doing? Gecarbre span. Luca then span. And the safety car has been deployed here in Australia. on lap 9 of the Grand Prix. I can't fucking believe it. I cannot fucking believe it. Are you talking about a massacre in tier 5? It's a full safety car. You can see that on the map. If you look at the map, it's a full safety car. Tier 5 is shambles. Oh, God. I don't like the sound of that. But it's bound to be. The lower that you get, the lower in the tiers that you get, ladies and gentlemen, the more action-packed it is for the viewers. Tomorrow is going to be my return to the track. George Pudding is going to come into the pit lane. SK's in. Mafio's coming in as well. But he can't do that. Mafio cannot do that. He cannot do that. And he's overtaken under safety car conditions. That's a pen. Rich is back out as well. Yeah, the McLaren did have front wing damage. Restarev has to double stack with his teammate. And Restarev back out. But anyway, as I was saying, as the tiers go lower, so obviously, you know, tier 5 is on the other channel. You've got tier 4 here. Then tomorrow you're going to have tier 6 and tier 7. Tier 6, 7. No, tomorrow and Friday are the 2 days where we are going to be seeing that action unfold on track. I can't wait to be back out on the track. Believe it or not, it will be my first ever tier 6 race as well. That's going to be really, really special. Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, and then tier 7 tomorrow is looking to be a very good division. I'm really looking forward to tier 7. They seem very sort of switched on, very committed. So tier 7 is definitely going to be a great race to watch tomorrow, Thursday, of course. And then tier number 8 is going to be on Friday. Regarding the tier 8 commentary, we will be having alternating schedules in terms of the commentator. I will be commentating every 2 weeks, as I have got plans over the weekend that I can't really stop because, well, they're very important. So there will be someone else comment. Mr. Racer has picked up a 10-second time penalty. This might be a retirement for him. But yeah. What was I going to say? Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, so tier 8 will be alternating commentaries. We'll get that sorted. Friday will be tier 8. For... What the fuck's that Haas doing? Oh, that's our zoom in second. Don't know why he hasn't boxed yet, to be honest. He did start in the mediums. But yes, Darlo, do not answer where he is, please. Get everyone else to view. If you want to see where anyone is, guys, go and view tier 5. Because what I like to do now is get myself a lovely pot noodle before the Grand Prix. I make it, I eat it while I watch the other division or see what happened in the other division. So that is my plan for every evening. It's so good. It's so fit. STB is back, baby. Inject it. That's all I'm going to say. Big up the pot noodle. Big up STB. Big up tier 5. Big up tier 6. Big up tier 7. I cannot wait. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Anyway. Safety car might be in next lap, I think. Because Mr. Racer still needs to join the back of the queue. What flavour pot noodle? So it varies. So I don't like to alternate on days. I only alternate the flavour like in one go. So for like 2 weeks it may be chicken and mushroom, which I've got tonight. For another 2 weeks then it might be curry flavour. Another 2 weeks it might be chicken fajita flavour, and then the next 2 weeks beef and tomato. It kind of changes like that. But anyway, enough talking about pot noodles. Because we've got to get on with the fucking racing, ladies and gentlemen. Because the racing bull, what the fuck's he doing? Oh, the fucking, and the Haas is in the pit lane. Well, he's got that completely, any. What a twat. Right, here we go then. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back racing here in Australia. And there's more action between the two Saubers and get Carberry there. Here we go. Is he going to try and get the move done? He needs to get these moves done. Numpty's left position. He's been a numpty again. And here we go into the hairpinny corner now. You've got George Pudding in P1, Jaden P2, SK P3, Plant Baseball right on the back now of SK. And Tier 5 apparently has a safety car. Fucking hell, this is fit. Here we go then. The Ferrari. Where the fuck's he going? Go on, SK, keeping that DRS. Come on, don't be a twat. Keeping the DRS. Jaden has definitely got the pace, though, on George Pudding here. Tier 7 should be mainstream. I'll address that in a moment when there's no battles, because we've just done the restart. Tier 7 is only on the STB League 2 account because it's just the way, it's just the best way that we can do it. And obviously, unfortunately, you're racing on the same day as me. And there's no way that STB Maldi, the main character, is going to be on the second account. There's just no way. But the creators and everything should, will hopefully kind of like promote that we're live on the new account and everything like that. So hopefully they can do that. And Mini has retired from the Grand Prix. Come down to T7. No, I can't come down to T7, guys. T6 is my division. Unless I've properly messed up everyone else's placements in there and they're too quick for me. But I'm confident for tomorrow, guys. I'm confident that I'm going to have a good race. Indy. Who's Indy? What's the gamer tag? What's the Discord for Indy? Oh, Lynx. Okay. Or Link. I don't know how to say that. We'll just call it Lynx. Lynx Africa. That's a good deodorant, that. I do need to get some more. Anyway, Jaden then, here we go, in the DRS, here we go, it's going to be a fucking move, up there fucking inside, gets the move done, DRS, and he's up to P1. Look at that, that is fucking banging. And also what's banging is SK, who's on the medium for some reason, that's not going to work, but he is now in P3. Look at this. Very close. Really close lap times between, like, everyone right now. Like, they're all really close. They're really bunched up together in Tier 4 tonight. This is absolutely fucking... I've not seen anything like this for a very long time. Come on, Plant Baseball. God. You really was not Tier 3 last season, was ya? Fucking hell. Oh my God, it's action. Here we go. Jaden's got the... Sorry, George Pudding's got the move done on Jaden. He's up to P1. Go on, SK. You catch him. You incredible driver. Well, the race has definitely calmed down a bit now, guys, so that's good to see. Or has it? Because get Carberry, here we go. Is he going to try and get a move done around the outside? No, he can't. No, come on, get Carberry. Get the moves done, man. He's on full up old mediums, though. So I'm not really sure about if those tyres are going to get to the end of the Grand Prix. The people on the best tyres are probably TVO, Elia Marley and Mafio at this current moment on the better tyres in terms of getting themselves to the end of the Grand Prix. Look how close it is. Fucking hell. Sorry, guys. I'm just a little bit blown away by how close these drivers are battling right now. Another battle. Another overtake for the lead of the Grand Prix. Jaden and George Pudding. P1 and 2. And he's going to get the move done. Jaden up into P1. SK is going to track extend that slightly. Maybe the tyres are starting to go off. These medium runners. Maybe their tyres are starting to drop off. George put in then. Back on that DRS. Jaden has definitely got incredible pace so far. And side by side. Here we go. This is Plant Baseball. No, it's not. It's Matthew's lost the position, I think, to Elia. Or there was some side-by-side action. Or something was going on. Mr. Racer's got a pen. I don't actually know what happened there. Because I'm a little bit... I just don't know. Second chance. Who are you? Because I'm not Pistol, mate. I'm Maudi. This is Maudi. If that's Miho, George Pudding's got the move done. If that's Miho in the chat right now, Stravo, ja sam Maladi. Yeah, Pistol can't speak Serbian or Croatian rather. So there you go. Yeah, this is Maudi, guys. Ja sam Maladi. You know, mi llamo Maudi. This ain't Pistol, guys. Pistol's racing currently in Tier 5. I'm commentating this. I can't wait for Tier 7 to Mars. There you go. Tier 7 are so hyped. It's great to see. Right then, anyway. I don't think I've seen a DRS train this long in a long time. Okay, well, Miho, that is incredible. That's amazing. I do not, unfortunately, for anyone. So, there you go. Sorry if I disappointed anyone. But here we go. SRA Towels is not going to disappoint. He's going to go around the fucking outside of the house. Towels, you fuck this. Do not fuck this. Come on. Come on. Do it for Finland. Do it for Finland, Towels. Come on. Come on. I know it's late in Finland and I know it's freezing. So come on. Be a good boy and get the position. Do you understand? Elia now in the slipstream. Here we go. Overtake mode being used. DRS is going to be used as well as they come through to the chicane corner. Here we go. And fucking hits the wall on the outside. Still holds around the fucking outside. Still gets the fucking move. And he's up to P4. What a fucking go. And now the fucking Alpine is going to come back at him. Dives up the fucking inside, does Plant Baseball. And the Ferrari's going to have the better traction. And he's got the move done. And he's back up to P4 is a liar. That is incredible. Needs to get back, though, in that DRS. Because the top three are in that DRS train. Maffio needs to try and clear the Alpine here because the Alpine's had a poor final section. Here we go. DRS, overtake mode. Oh. Someone's hit the wall there. Something's gone on. The hards are now going to be the better tyre. So Maffio is in prime position. Same with Elia as well. But he's got a slight advantage in terms of his tyre life. Someone says, Maudi, please win tomorrow. Do you know what? We'll see. I've done no practice, though. Because I've got 8 divisions to manage, guys. I've got 8 divisions to maintain. I ain't got time. You understand? I ain't got time. So, do you know what I mean? I ain't got time to be practicing, doing all that bullshit. We ain't got time. Plant Baseball's going defensive, though, to Maffio. Side by side. And he's absolutely cleared him. Fucking hell. Now that the tyres are starting to wear off, the drivers are now going to be a little bit more spaced out, I think. We have still got this DRS train in the top 4 positions. Elia could be on for this win. Dare I say it. Mr. Race is retired in the pits, I think. F Persons is in and Restrev is in. They're both in the pit lane for a new set of tyres. Lucas picked up a warning. And now he's on the back of Gecarbre. Wish I could race tomorrow, though. Yeah, Miho, try and get that wheel sorted, my bratty. And hopefully he can be with us in Vegas. What was the pole up in this division? Hello, Yarrow. How was tier 5? I believe he was in tier 5. I believe the pole up in here was a 15.5, so it was exactly the same. Tier 3, 4, and 5 are all very close in terms of pace. So you're going to be expecting very close lap times amongst all of these. So someone who races in tier 5 could easily race in this lobby as well. Those are the 3 closest divisions to one another. And SK's in, so the medium runners are now boxing. Right then. So Elia and Mafia have both carried on. Towers has also now carried on, but he's on the medium, so those are not going to get to the end of the Grand Prix. SK's gone for another medium, and I think Luca's retired yet. Luca's gone. He is out of the Grand Prix. Is tier 8 on the main channel? Well, who won tier 5? Can someone tell me who actually won tier 5? Right then, so all these guys are now on a set of medium compound tyres. The safety car really did compromise their Grand Prix. But now they're going to be very, very quick now on this next stint. Jaden's going to have the DRS as well on the back of George Puddin. SK's lost a slight bit of time in the pits. Grizzly Bear. Okay. Okay. But was it good? I don't know. Was it a good race? Was it entertaining? Make sure that we are all nice to the commentator as well, because it was his first stint in the league in terms of comms. So just, yeah. Right then, well, Towers is in the pit lane. Same with Finlay. And I think we've got some action down in turn 1. Yes, we do. George Puddin takes the P4 away from Jaden, and F Parsons has also set the fast lap of the Grand Prix, but he is 12th position. So, I don't think that's going to really mean anything. But it might actually, because we've got Rich up the inside now. Here we go, side by side with Finlay. Just come out the pit lane, cold tyres for him. And he's going to get the move done. Going to try and have a look up the inside. But Rich is up to P10. Rich was on pole position. Yes, Joe, I do. The new commentator in Tier 5, if you're talking about him. ARS Victor, he is Polish, so it's our first ever Polish commentator, so do show him some appreciation, but show Jaden some appreciation as well, because he's up the inside, going to get the move done, and he's back up to that P4 position. And now I really am intrigued to see if these guys are going to catch the top 3. Probably definitely going to catch Kekabre because he's on medium, but for George Puddin and Jaden, okay, yeah, so they're all on the medium tyres, side by side, 3-wheel action, Dan, and fucking hell, they're out of the fucking race. Faith Finlay has fucking killed him. Rich has been absolutely fucked. Are you fucking taking the piss? That was such a clean, beautiful race. And they've just fucked each other. I can't believe it. George Puddin and Jaden, though, they've got pace. They've gained 2 seconds on Gekabre. Fucking hell. More action going on here. We've got Zazoom lagging again. Love that. On the back of Parsons. Jap or Jap. Right, George Pudding's going for the move again. Back up to P3. He's passed Gekabre. That is a crucial move. And now he can set his sights on the top two of Maffeo and Elia Marley. 9.9 seconds is that gap, and the Ferrari's going to go through as well. Gekabre's not going to battle that too much. These are much more worn tyres. But George Pudding is catching very quickly to the top two drivers. Going to be interesting come the end of the Grand Prix to see if he can catch. But he's definitely got some good pace so far. Yeah, well, Rich, I don't know what happened there, but if it's any cancellation, Rich, you've retired, but you'll definitely get some engagement on the social medias. Don't you worry about that. But yeah, disappointing for you there. And it's also disappointing for Elia. They're both side by side. Oh my fucking God, and he's got a pen. Oh my shit, side by side for them two. This is absolutely crazy. Maffeo's going to dive it up the inside into the hairpin corner. Elia's going to get himself back on the exit. Here we go. Now we're fucking racing. Now they've clocked in, and they've also lost 2 seconds this lap as well. I got tapped around first to 90. Yeah, I think, yeah, Rich, I saw that. Yeah, unlucky there. It's not been the night for Rich tonight. And a lot of retirements in all divisions, it seems like. Eight retirements tonight. So we might need to have a look at that, because it's not good. It's not good, guys. It's not good to be, you know, retiring from our Grand Prix. So we need to fix that immediately. Sorry, 7 retirements tonight. Sorry. Because it's not a full lobby. But Maffeo, here we go. These guys are still battling. Side by side, Elias still going to hold it up the inside. Here we go. Side by side. Bit of contact there on the exit. And Elia is going to lose that position. And there you have it. So it's looking to be a very interesting ending to the Australian Grand Prix. And now it's saying that apparently the stream is not available. So give me one moment. Is it working? Are we live? Are we still live, guys? Why is Elia boxed? Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you doing? You literally have to win. Oh, he's got damage. One of the two. Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, that's fine, Rich. Rich, it's fine. Have a cup of tea. Have a rich tea biscuit. And you can come back next week at Las Vegas. Right then, George Pudding's got the gap down now. 5.3 seconds. He is catching, and Plant Baseball is overtaking Gekabre. He's up to P5 now in this race. He's on a little late race charge here in Australia. Gap to SK 3.3, but he has got a penalty. SK seems to really be struggling on this stint. George for the win. I don't know, you know. It's either going to be George or Jadam. One of those two drivers will win the Australian Grand Prix tonight, unless SK has got answers for their pace. But at the moment, he's only 3.3 seconds behind. So, guys, strap yourselves in, because this is looking like it's going to be an absolute cracking end to the Australian Grand Prix for Tier 4. I was about to say Tier 5. Tier 4 this is, guys. Tier number 4. Gap 3.9 seconds. $16 laps on the hard tyres. The mediums will be wearing out as well. And FaZe Finlay has retired as well. He is out of the Grand Prix. Right then. Oh, Towles, here we go. Here we go. Towles is trying to get past Gecarbre now. Here we go. Gonna have that DRS. Overtake mode is going to be used for the Mercedes. And he's going to get himself up into P6. And then the Ferrari's going to follow him through as well. And now the Ferrari's going to have a go on Towles. But Towles has now got DRS. And he's going to dive it. Bit of contact there on the apex. In the braking zone, rather. Tazum's had a poor start to the season. Here we go, side by side, and he's going to get the move done. Up into P6. And if he can pull out a 3-second gap, it's going to be P6 for him. Well then, we're coming on to the penultimate lap of the Australian Grand Prix. And George Puddin is P number 2. And Jaydan P3. What is going to happen here in Australia in the closing stages? Who's going to win this race? I think it might be George Puddin. That's my prediction. But we will see. Now let me get this. Yeah, 8 retirees. A lot of retirements in this race. And side by side goes the Aston Martin and McLaren down at the back. That's a good little battle for them. Good to not be alone when you're so far back. But yes, a lot of retirements so far this season, I must say. Kind of like in every division, there's been a lot of people retiring. I think it's just the way that the game is this year. I don't know. People just don't really want to. I don't know. But hopefully we can sort that out for next week in Vegas. But we're going to turn our attention, ladies and gentlemen, to this battle up the front here. Because this could be an explosive ending. To the Australian Grand Prix. We're going on to the final lap. George Puddin doesn't even need to overtake him. But he is going to... But Maffio is going to battle him side by side. Oh my God, that's some scary shit. And Maffio down a P2. George Puddin takes the lead of the Grand Prix. And I don't think the Williams has got any answers for George Puddin. And Restorer up the inside, he's on the grass, side by side, it's the first corner, and he's spun, and he's lost an end plate. Fuck me. Why have you retired? You'll still get classified. What are you doing? Knobhead. Right. I think then that is the end of the fucking race. And George Puddin is going to come through the final section of the track here in Australia. And he's going to come to the line. Jaydan had no answer. George Puddin will win the Australian Grand Prix. Second will be Jaydan. Third will be Maffio in the end. Fourth is going to be SK. And then let's have a look at this. Plant Baseball. Towles gets P5. Inject it. P5 for the Finnish driver. Gecarbre is going to come home in P8. Especially after the strategy. That is not too bad for the Sauber driver. Yeah, major retirements in the race. But it is going to be Zazum who's going to come home in P10. And the rest, for some odd reason, have all retired from the Grand Prix. So yeah, that is the big talking point. But George Puddin is your race winner here in Australia. Well, there you go. And you probably heard the fireworks there, guys. The fireworks are going off outside. It is bonfire night in the UK. And yeah, they're celebrating George Pudding's victory. Absolutely monumental scenes here in Australia. That is 5 divisions done and dusted for tier number, not tier, for season 30. We've done 5 divisions, guys. It's absolutely fucking mental. We've crammed in 5 races in 3 days. Oh, I can't believe it. And tier 4 is done. And it is George Pudding that is going to win the Australian Grand Prix. Second position is going to be Jaydan J09. Third is going to be Mafio in the end. Fourth is going to be SK. Fifth is going to be Towels. Sixth is going to be Elia. Thank you, Fireworks. Seventh is going to be Plant Baseball. Eighth, Gekabre. Ninth, F. Parsons. Then it's going to be Zazum in 10th. Restrev in 11th, who will be classified. Your non-finishers were Finlay, Rich, Luca, Mr. Racer, Mini, Numpty, Mohammed Akun, and Barbar Jr. Those are your, that's your results for this Grand Prix here in Melbourne. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me in the commentary box, joining me here on Twitch. For tier number 4, you can join us tomorrow. Webbing me on the commentary. We've got 2 new commentators tomorrow in STB, as I am racing, so I can't actually commentate, unfortunately. But we do have, ladies and gentlemen, tier 6 and 7. Tomorrow it's tier 6, 7! Tier 6 tomorrow on the main STB League account. Tier 7 on the STB League 2 account. That is that for tomorrow. Friday as well, we have got tier 8. That is going to be an absolute cinema to watch that. That's going to be absolutely crazy. But if you do just want to watch tier 4, you can join us next week, 8 p.m. or roughly thereabouts, on Wednesday for round 2 of the season, where we go to Las Vegas. We'll see you next time.